right? We have the COVID-19 coming around and we listen to our officials, but at the same time, we are tired of being ruled. We choose to be governed. You closing Parliament until September is unacceptable. We want to be governed. This is the declaration that will be read in Ottawa today. I'll be reading it here. I'll be then delivering it to Premier Blaine Higgs. I'll be delivering it to the Member of Parliament, Mary Wilson, of Provincial Parliament, the Member of Parliament, Jenica Atwood, and I'll be sending one to the Prime Minister's office. Notice of declaration. We, the citizens of Canada, as governed by a political party, espousing a political ideology of its own, we recognize and assert said party's authority arises only from the citizens of Canada and not from the persons or entities external to our country who have no invested interest in our preservation of Canada and may not hold the same political, ideological, ethical, moral, or philosophical views as Canadians set out in the British North America Act of 1867. While we have recognized that all persons home and abroad have individual rights, we assert there are also individual responsibilities in accordance with natural law. We, the citizens of Canada, will no longer surrender our natural, fundamental, and acquired rights under laws duly enacted under the authority of the citizens of Canada to the will of an unelected global authority. Under the UDHR Articles 2 and 7, we release the nation of Canada and its rightful citizens from all binding and non-binding agreements which do not comply with our national or human rights. Whereas Canada is founded upon the following principles: the supremacy of God, the equality and individual right and individual responsibility, the right to work towards individual goals, promoting health, liberty, happiness of ourselves and our fellow citizens. We recognize the limits of our abilities and resources to accommodate the demands of the world and do not consent to the depletion of our resources without our consent to others outside of our borders, such that we, the rightful owners of said resources, are placed in negligible or vulnerable position. The form of government to preside in Canada is that of a free market democracy, wherein all are considered equal and have the same rights and responsibilities. While individual rights are fundamental, so too are individual responsibilities for oneself. The rule of law will prevail in the case of conflict between rights and responsibilities. Said law, having been duly enacted by a legitimate government representative of the people, elected in accordance with the Westminster parliamentary system, power and authority of any sitting government is derived from the people. Government may be recalled at the request of the people, and impeachment of any party leader or member may occur by petition of the people said member represents. In case of any party leader, said leader may be recalled by members of their party at the discretion of party members at any time. An appearance of conflict of interest shall be deemed a conflict of interest. Whether or not it's an actual conflict,
to ask some questions, but it's a little bit too long. It goes about 4 or 5 pages. So I don't know what is the big deal about a new government, new laws, explain what's going on. Maybe somebody could tell me, is this the Constitution? And it continues on. A few people want to change the Constitution. I don't know.